Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, we got ourselves a new up-to-date build using the Lamborghini Huracán at the Expressway. So in this episode, I'll be going through the stages of how to get the car, the livery, the parts you'll need from car customization, and most importantly, the build, and of course the race itself. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this episode. So in order to find the car, you can find it always at Brand Central. Here it is right here. Very decently good car. It's going to cost you close to 300,000 credits for the car itself. So I would recommend just get plenty of credits before you get the car. After that, we're going to go ahead and get this livery. Now you can see that this car is in fact wide. So go ahead and make sure you get the wide body in the car first before you actually do livery. Now if you want the parts rather than the livery, here are the parts right here. Here are the rims. Just go ahead and just pause the episode and just copy down the rims itself. After that, here are the other parts from GT Auto, as we have Type A front bumper. After you get that into the car, we got ourselves Type A side. And then for our last part is going to be the custom wing set for the wing, and that's going to be our parts from car customization. Let's take a quick look now for our overall general build for this car. So as you can see, we got ourselves our sport hard tires, fully customized diff, also torque vectoring center, 73 for our front downforce, 280 for the back downforce, 93 is going to be our power restrictor number, fully customized manual transmission at 330 kilometers. No need to adjust anything for the transmission, just keep it at 330. It should just do just as fine. And that's going to be it for the first part of the list. Now for the second part of the list, since we actually had to do some nerfing for this car, there's not really a whole lot back here, despite having racing brake pads and brake system and increased body rigidity, and that's going to be it for the build. So your main objective is of course going to nerf the overall horsepower and adjusting the downforce on the car, and that's literally going to be it for the car. Now as we get started with this race, there's a couple things to quickly go by. Number one, the car has really good acceleration and really good handling as well. This car is a all-wheel drive train car, so this car is going to really be a huge advantage, especially for the acceleration. For the handling, it does have the tendency to have some slight understeer, but it's nothing as bad as it was back in, let's say, about 2-3 months ago when the cars really were understeery. The car actually did feel pretty pleasant to drive overall. So if you're using either controller or a wheel, you should have a easy time relatively in this race. The other thing is we're going to be using fuel map 1 in this whole entire race. We actually will have to make one pit stop, but I'm going to share that a little bit later in this race, what is the best opportune time to pit. There's going to be a little bit of fuel mapping involved as well, but 90% of the race you're going to be in map 1. As we get through the rest of the field, we're going to slowly make our way to the top 5. As soon as you get used to the car, you can really feel the grip from the car feels really good. And also, not to mention, but the sound of the car sounds really good too, especially with this nice looking PlayStation livery on the car. As you can see, we got ourselves in the top 5. We're going to try and get ourselves into P2 if it's all possible by the end of the first lap. We're going to make a charge at the Impreza. Can't do it just yet. We're not close enough to make a move on the older Impreza. We got ourselves a good run, but we actually do kiss the wall a little bit on that apex, which is, you know, a little bit more than I thought for the car. Get ourselves a good run. We're going to try make a sneak past right here. We're going to be side by side, and we actually do manage to slow the car enough, and we're going to get a really good apex out of this corner. Get ourselves P3, clearing ourselves from the Supra. Get ourselves a decently good run on the RX-7, and just like that, as we approach the pretty much almost at the entrance of that tunnel, we're going to grab P2 once everything is said and done. So a very decently good start for us in this race compared to the Honda NSX we did our last episode. And first lap's going to be a blistering 218.7. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to later in the race to lap number 3. It's going to be our hot lap for the race. As you can see, we already got ourselves the race layout from the Honda itself pretty easily. So I really encourage you guys to watch this clip, see what this car is capable of doing around this track, and I'll see you guys when we get to our pit stop strategy. Alright, so as we go from lap 6 to lap 7, what I really recommend doing is once you start lap number 7, is going to go ahead and adjust our fuel map to number 3. And after you do this, I wasn't really able to change my driving style. I actually drove aggressive as I possibly could, so there's no really need to short shift or anything like that. But if you want to do it, just be on the safe side, you can. As we make our way to the pit road, we actually did have enough gas to make it there. We're going to coast just a little bit as we enter pit road, quickly put it back to number 1, and just like that, we're in good shape. Now for this pit stop here, since the tires are still in good shape, all I'll be focused here is just refilling the car with fuel, and that's literally going to be it for the car itself. But the car drove very smoothly from the whole entire race. It was really good. Now we did manage to lose the lead once we get our pit stop completed, but we actually did manage to recapture the lead later in lap number 8, and from that point on we just basically drove away from the rest of the field and got ourselves a very comfortable lead overall. So as we get complete for this race, it's going to be a blistering 26-minute and 16-second race, which is not too bad. I mean, it's a bit faster than most of the Japanese cars for sure, but very smooth, easy build if you're looking for a car that doesn't really require a engine swap, or if you want to save your money from not buying a GTR, even though I think a GTR is cheaper, or an NSX, and you just want something from the Lamborghini camp, then there you go. Got ourselves that sweet clean race bonus, and that's going to be it for the episode. So here is going to be a quick preview of the next episode, and I thought let's go ahead and just stick with the Italian theme, and we're going to drive a car that's actually a car I haven't driven in a long time, and that's going to be the classic 430 Scuderia. So looks really great. So I'm looking forward to do a new build of this car. If you guys enjoyed the episode, I might go ahead and leave a like. If you want to check out the last episode and like to subscribe to the channel, you can. And hopefully this will help you out, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of their night, wherever it might be. And I'll see you guys later, and take care.